Almost like, oh yeah, I'm still playing Oblivion. Like, I almost kind of forgot, because my mind is, like, so far removed from this game at this point. Uh, you know, it being, like, 45 hours in or whatever it is, across, my two characters. But, that said, I'm back with some more Oblivion Remastered Shivering Isles. This time, we are lighting the Great Torch, or relighting the Great Torch of New Sheoth. I need to do so I need to go to... Dude, I cannot read these quests for some reason. I need to go to the ruins of Silarn, kindle the flame of Aghanon there, and return with its holy fire. Sheogorath warned me that the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers who guard the shrine often fight each other, so I should proceed cautiously. Might give us an opening to sneak in, which would be great. It is a ways away, I could fast travel, but... You know, we can run along, maybe... Honestly, what is going to be accomplished by me not fast traveling closer? What could possibly be accomplished? Little to nothing, and the furthest we can get is halfway anyway, so we'll just do that. Fast travel is a tricky thing. I've mentioned in the past that because Oblivion gives you fast travel points for all the major cities from the get-go, it's hard to not just do that when you need to go somewhere, especially because exploring for the sake of it isn't really warranted, which is something I keep harping on, I know, but it does kind of compound in that way. Like, there's not a ton of dynamic stuff that can happen as you're traveling around the world. But yeah, when it comes to fast travel in general, I think it's a slippery slope, right? Because if your game map is like... How do I say this? Like, it needs to be dense enough to warrant going on foot. Like, you're actually going to discover shit that's, like, worth discovering. But it can't be too frequent so as to diminish what it is you're finding. Something that, which, I'm going to say it again, is one particular strong point of Skyrim, in my opinion. Granted, you know, obviously mods help with that, because you can add more patrols to the roads and stuff like that, but, you know, there's some of that going on. There's just, like, enemy encounters that can happen, in addition to stumbling across dungeons, I feel like, at a pretty decent pace that doesn't feel like these places are just literally right next to each other kind of deal. Because they do need to be spaced out somewhat, you know. But, I think back to The Witcher 3 in particular, I think the fast travel system there is nice, because in order to go somewhere, you have to be somewhere. Like, in order to fast travel to a signpost, you have to be at a signpost, and so there's a limitation there that I think makes it makes the fast travel feel not as, like, cheesy, I guess, like you're cheesing the game and just jumping around everywhere. It's like, well, I still have to get to this signpost that's near me, and maybe you haven't discovered all the signposts kind of deal, so you don't know if there's one nearby sort of thing. Almost, not to point to Dark Souls, I'm not really the type to do that very often, because the only Souls game I've played in full is DS3, but even with that game, like the bonfires, it's like, it's sorta kinda similar to that in that vein, where it's like, do I push forward or do I explore this area? Maybe I'll find, maybe a bonfire's nearby, or like in Witcher 3's case, it's like maybe a signpost is nearby and then I can fast travel somewhere else. You're not really in as much danger in The Witcher, so like, it's a flimsy comparison, I know. But, yeah. I did just pull a it's like Dark Souls when it's not really like Dark Souls. There's probably an earlier example or some other example I can think of that is more like that. I mean, it's just like any other checkpointing system in any game in existence. It's like the original Legend of Zelda or something. Like, do I push forward a few more screens, maybe I find a dungeon or something? Or do I fall back to a place that I can reliably heal at or something like that.
My pardon, Lord. Receive. Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Armazel Count.
Oh, wait.
State your business. Then you are free to enter. The flame is the...
So I'm kind of picking my side by determining which side I enter? Interesting. What's this way? Nothing, I guess. What other game has a good fast travel system? I don't mind systems where you can pay to fast travel, but it needs to make sense within the game's economy. Like, I've mentioned this when talking about Final Fantasy 15. I feel like that open world does not justify itself. Like, it doesn't justify its existence. And then you add to that, you have fast travel, but it's like kind of obtuse and cumbersome. Because it's not just like selected on the map, it's like you have to go through the list of like categories and shit. It's weird. And then you pay like 5 or 10 gil to fast travel, I think, anywhere, and then it's like, well, what's the point of charging me if it's going to be negligible anyway?
Explain yourself.
So that's an example of a bad fast travel system, in my opinion. It's like, if you're going to charge, it's like it should be meaningful. Like, it should be in a way that actually impacts the way you interact with the game's economy. But then it could get tedious if it's too much, and I find FF15's open world to be tedious to traverse without fast travel, so it ends up kind of being a good thing, weirdly, but I just think that game is very confused in what it is trying to be.
Then I am at your service. The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. You should speak to the Graket. We hold... Walk with our Lord.
Yeah, so what, I have to light both sides then? I don't think I've... Oh, interesting. This is a way to like lock in or out like the other side as they storm in, probably once I light the first one.
Mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and... Then you have arrived. What? Hail for Shivering glory. I am honored. The two altars, only the Ari, once their main force is just for Sheogorath's glory.
Can I ignore this and just go light the thing?
How may I serve?
Stop doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really play a ton of open world games, I guess, these days. Like, it's not really a is it a genre? I mean, it's kind of a genre, but it's also just kind of like a structure, more so. Because there are open world games of different genres, but they tend to have the same, like, you know, tacked on RPG elements, or, you know, usually an action focus, like, typically. Is there a turn-based open world? I mean, like, SMT5 has, like, open zones, but it's still very guided, though. I actually think... I haven't played Elden Ring yet, but you know how they have, like, the legacy dungeons there? It'd be so interesting. It'd be interesting if, like, SMT6... Because I mentioned in my SMT5 video, which I would recommend anybody go watch if you're curious, because I think that video is pretty good. Might talk a little fast in it, but you know. I'm an East Coaster by blood. But, guess I'll just follow the quest. I don't want to, like, wander too far and then end up not actually being able to do anything. Also, this is probably the flame thing, and I probably can't even do it yet.
You have found it. Walk with our Lord. What
Yeah.
for Sheogorath's glory.
What's been popping up these past couple days? How do you mean? But, what was I saying, though? Shit.
The altar of
So, like, I mentioned in that SMT5 video that, like, I thought the dungeons were weak. But that I liked what they did with the overworld. And how they turned it into, like, an exploratory, like, build your squad out here, sort of sandboxy. But then you need, like, competent dungeons to delve into with what you have built. And so I'm like, what if SMT6 was, like, more so open world, kind of? Oh, with the new GTA trailer. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
they are.
Fine.
This will be. The Ariels are beginning their attack. Show them no mercy. Cylon shall finally belong to us.
Yeah, like, what if you sort of had, like, an Elden Ring sort of, like, you had legacy dungeons in an SMT6? I'd prefer for them to be bespoke and, like, new, as opposed to being, like, from older games, but it would be kind of interesting if there were aspects to older dungeons from older games. In there, if that's what it takes to make competent dungeons in a new SMT title. Because I feel like it's been since Strange Journey. Granted, I didn't play Apocalypse, but I don't know what they do dungeon-wise there, if it's better than 4, which I found really underwhelming. And then 5 has very few dungeons, but they were also not that great, in my opinion. It's sort of a Breath of the Wild problem, also, actually. And Tears. Because I thought those dungeons were better in Tears, but, like, they're still not really what I'm looking for. Lightning Temple in particular, shout out to that, because I thought that was... Oh, shit. Shit. I accidentally killed one of the Mazkin. Where are they coming from? Why are you running? Why are you running? Like, no, but seriously, why are you running? Why are you not fighting? Oh, this is shut. Oh, shit. Nice. Wait a second. They're at a choke point. Mazkin. What the fuck is happening? Why do you take so little? What the fuck? Damn it. Let's take these back. Golden longsword 16. I also sell search to him, but it weighs 44? I don't understand. Why is everything so heavy? If they all start targeting me, that's going to become a problem. But I can just jump out of the way because... acrobatics. What the fuck? I'm shooting you at point blank, can you not? Can y'all, like, attack? Oh my god, I'm so ass. And the game crashed. Thank you, Unreal Engine 5. Very cool. That's like only the second or third hard crash that I've actually had. Which, granted, you want 0, right? Ideally. But, that's not really been an issue with this game much. It's gonna take a second for it to launch. any second now. OBS should pick it up in a sec, too. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I should break out the stronger arrows for this, just so I kill them faster. But what if I tell them I want no part in this, though? They just fight each other and I can just
I am honored.
watch them duke it out.
We're they what as you blessings upon you. Blessings upon you.
So now what? It's pointing me towards the other side now?
Hail.
Because I said I don't want to get involved? What if I tell the other side I don't want to get involved? Can I just sneak my way through? And, just light the fucking flames that... Don't I have the capability of doing that already?
This is no place for my part. We are only if it will be difficult. You're making a mistake. If you think the Maskin will help you, you will be disappointed. Go then.
My scouts reported no signs of the Maskin in the Oblivion. It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Too risky. It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due respect, Almas, I ask that you reconsider. Greetings, stranger. It is... Alas, it is just there, at the top of these... The flame is open. I'm... Go.
Can I just do the thing already?
That's
I guess it would be best to just pick a side, right?
That's an excellent idea. Return it. Go. How may I serve?
Why'd I go that way when I can go this way? What the fuck? This is a weird quest. Very strange. I know they want me to just pick a side and, like, fight, and then it ends, but I'm like... I just want to light the flame and keep moving. Can I still side with these guys?
The altar of I am honored.
Fine.
This rapture. The Ariels are beginning their attack. Show them
How
no
may I
mercy.
serve?
Today, Cylon
Yeah, this is closed.
belong to us.
Let's try the enchanted shit. And I'm also gonna make a quick save in case we crash again. I could also console command kill all and just move on, but I'd like to not do that. I've only used console commands for memes thus far. For this streamed portion at least. What? What's a 2-shot, which is pretty nice. Burnished golden arrow. Golden Saint shield, golden longsword, golden bow. Seems weak. Probably need the sneak multiplier to really do the damage I'm looking for. Oh, you're almost dead.
My soul for Sheogorath.
Maskin.
Finish out the remaining golden saints to ensure Dark Seducer victory.
Aita Oriole. For Sheogorath. For the Mad God. For Sheogorath. Kneel before the
Maskin.
Yeah, because I can't loot the enchanted arrows. That's gonna be a minute.
For the Mad God. Kneel before the saints.
Oh my fucking god. Dude. I did a lot.
Kneel before the saints. Kneel before Atar.
Oh my god. Stop dodging, bitch ass. I'm pressing wrong keys. That's why I'm dying here. Yo, I'm like, can you jump? Jesus Christ. Do have potions, worst case. But because this door is closed, they have no idea what to do. Their pathing is, like, so broken. Are you incapable of killing this shit, dude? What the fuck? That it? Okay. So because I can't loot those arrows back, I'm just going to not bother. I can maybe craft more later. But that is kind of the type of encounter I was saving those for to begin with. Sort of. Ideally, I was going to save them for Jigalag, but it's possible I'll be able to get more.
Victory is ours. It is my honor. The flame will be lit. You under...
I'm going down with the ship. No, that's not how it works, damn. Dark Mace. So, I retrieved the flame from the courtyard. Oh, so I just needed to light one side, okay. Hopefully this doesn't influence who I can become a Duke of. So I'm gonna make a save. I'm gonna quick load. I guess it would have to be actually one of the auto saves here. I guess I could just load save one, worst case. So let's just do that. I'll just keep save one as a backup just in case. I don't think that influences what side you can pick. From what I looked up, you can just pick one, reload a save, and then pick the other for the achievement procs. Yeah, I mean, if this shit wasn't so heavy, I'd pick up more of it, but I don't really care. What else is there to talk about? I mean... I don't want to talk about what I'm playing too much because, you know, if I'm going to do a video on something, I would like to save my thoughts for that. Is there like a time limit on this? Doesn't look like it. So I could just fast travel back, which in fact maybe I will. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's tricky when you're streaming, you know, roughly every other day. It's like not much has really changed within the past 48 hours.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Let's see.
You've brought it! The whole holy flame of Agnon. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hit. You should know that in addition to the adulation of the people of the hero who lights the great torch for mania is traditionally awarded the raiment of Arden's. Now, I knew.
I don't know which side, like what type of armor it is, if it's light or heavy or whatever, but I don't really care who gets it.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time. The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before. Why not? Something has to work. Once I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter, it didn't slow them down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not. Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the courts of madness. Replace a current duke or duchess, whichever.
Okay.
That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side. No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them, but sometimes you need to break a few eggs or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the high priest at the Sacellum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit. This time, I'll beat him. I can't stand losing, and I don't mind cheating. It's already started, but you might be able to stop it. We're making you into a leader the people can trust. Once I'm gone, things usually get bad quickly. Lots of defections, lots of carnage, but with you at the helm, things will be different. Ta, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
Sindanwe runs a tight ship in Felmar.
Oh, the conveniently.
Too hard. I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll... Interesting. Not many wish to hear about such. Becoming the Duke of Dementia requires passage through the ritual of accession. Specific guidelines set forth by Arden Sul himself. Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required...
Tidings and...
Okay.
The great torch shut in accordance with the ancient tradition. Receive now... an important part of our history. Certainly, when the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, the successor is invited to a huge celebration. And during this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his life. The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood, and once this is done, I will...
Okay. Wait, Dervenin. Wait a second, isn't this is the guy from Skyrim that initiates
You chose well. The great
the Sheogorath quest in Skyrim?
in flame. Yes, he word had tread the humble.
Okay, so can I do both of these? Okay, so it's just one quest. After I said decide which... After I decide which ritual I should return to Sheogorath and inform him of my choice.
Find enlightenment.
Okay, so this would be the point... Oh. Impressive. This would be the point in which I would want to have a save.
You're back! How nice for you! Does that... A friendly... Once you've decided which Duke to replace,
Okay.
there's no turning back. One choice. So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? I hate indecision. Or maybe I don't. Well, make up your mind, or I'll have your skin made into a hat. One of those arrow catchers.
Let me see what this armor is about. Raiment of Arden Soul. Oh god. Maybe I should see what I get for the other side. Like I have an autosave from here. Let's compare. You hear about the Xbox price hikes? I did. Yep. Things are getting more expensive, and not much we can really do to stop it, unfortunately. It's hard for me to feel too upset just because it's like... I don't know, I buy so few games on release at full price to begin with. So, as long as Steam sales don't go away, then like... And I also don't really buy that many Xbox games, to be honest. Like, I guess this is technically the first one since Psychonauts 2, I guess? I think? Maybe I grabbed MCC between then and now on sale, though, so like... Can I tell them both?
Disappointed in.
Oh.
See you later.
I don't know, it's one of those things. I just don't buy that many games new for it to like... I know it's indicative of a larger problem, and I get that, but... I just... It's hard... Again, it's hard for me to feel like too upset about it.
The great torch here.
Because it's like...
Pleasure and...
It's kind of expected at this point. Oh, this isn't even armor. So it's really dog shit. Okay.
Be with you.
In that case, who gives a fuck which one I pick? I'll just go back to here, and I have to do both in order to get the achievement for becoming a Duke of both sides. So, Dementia's probably, based on the armor difference, Dementia's probably the one that I ultimately want to do. And so maybe we do Mania first, and then once that achievement procs, then I reload and do Dementia, and I can do both of them on stream, I guess.
A safer choice, perhaps. Maybe you'll live through this. Besides, won't it be a grand surprise when you make his heart burst from too much green moat? Théoden may be in a constant state of euphoria, but I wouldn't underestimate... We will speak when your task is complete.
Where's Dervenin? There you go.
What else can I... If I were you, I'd check... You can usually find her... Tread the humble path and find enlightenment.
Oh, I guess I need a feed, damn it.
Yes? What is it?
Does nothing. Okay. Where am I at achievement-wise, though? Progress-wise? Just reach Madman rank. So there's 5 left. Defender... Interesting that the Duke ones are at the bottom as far as rarity is concerned. But I guess if it's being split amongst players, then it does make sense that each individual one would be rarer. But you'd think they'd both be more common than like the other ranks if they come first, so I'm not really sure what the deal is with that.
Good day to you.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Oh, there you are.
How can I help such a kind and noble man? In times like these, it's good to have a leader who still enjoys... Well, yes, apart from enjoying his painting, reading a good book, or a rousing night of erotic bedroom games. I'm speaking of Greenmote, of course. If I didn't have such a busy daily routine, I'd... Very well. After a bit of reading in the garden and running my around 8 p.m. we are served dinner. Gundlar is quite a chef and prepare. After that, we
So we're gonna make him OD,
is
basically.
the refined version of the spores that are harvested from the... We keep the green mote safely tucked inside the green mote silo. Only a select few, such as myself. There isn't enough gold or enough jokes in the world that would... Yes, I must attend to him.
Yes? Ah, you again!
Do I need to eavesdrop, or like... Are you just painting?
Ah, you
Again. Raven... There isn't... Farewell.
Do you have anything pickpocket worthy? House Mania key. I mean, okay. So now we just look for a locked door, maybe? Gotta be somewhere in the palace, right? Probably. The Duke's quarters. What about his dimes? Badu 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 beeda boo. Badu 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 beeda boo. Shit. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum bum bum. I mean, I found an unrefined green mode. I don't know if this is what I'm looking for. Because what, I would then need to like talk to the chef? Or like sneak in and slip more green mode in than intended? Damn, my sneak skill's insane. Fuck. Oh shit. don't know how that worked, but it did. Can you like now move then? Like, you're not still chasing after me, right? Because you don't see me? Oh, fucking... Damn it.
Halt, lawbreaker. I'll enjoy.
I want to explore a little bit more. I can reload flame stock.
Ta Oriole. A Ta Oriole.
Again, we cross. There isn't. Farewell. Stay away.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure. I probably just need to talk with somebody else. There is that middle hallway in this area that I can check out. Also, I should equip my lesser bow. Not even lesser, but my other one that doesn't use the more expensive arrows. You're gonna hang a left or a right. You're right. Right? No? Oh, fuck. Okay. I was somehow able to sneak through here last time, so we'll just do that again. My lord, their detection is abysmal. Ebony helmets. Like, I can... Oh, shit. Okay. I can steal the green mote until the cows come home. But then if I don't know what to do with it, then what? Okay, they turn around once they hit the stairs. Good to know. I don't really need the gold. I'm assuming... Okay. I'm just gonna turn back around with the key and see if I can, like, progress the quest so I know, like, how many things of green mode I actually need. Because, like, this is House of Mania.
Speak quickly, mortal.
I guess if I can find the chef or something. That's my assumption, at least. Wooden door. Just a bedroom. Okay.
What can I do for you? I've heard of such a grand place. May all your days be filled with enlightenment and birth.
Or maybe I just...
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Maybe I should just take as much green mode as possible and then
Welcome to the House
show
of
up
Mania.
here when it's dinner time and then, like, reverse pickpocket it or something? Should I? So I already know that that's bullshit. That's some bullshit. I literally did the same thing a second ago, and it was not a problem. I do have a potion or 3 of invisibility. This is true. And what? Was there any more over here? Yeah, there was one more in here. And, like, I don't know how many pieces I'm gonna need, though. Covered pot. Bench. Cupboard. It's one of those words where I'm like, why is it spelled like that? I mean, it's a board as in, like, you know, a piece of wood for cups. So, like, that makes sense, but I'm like, why, though? There might be some more on the right side. But there was this one that was here. Ah, fucking balls. Figure I'll just use up this last one for the sake of ease. Digestive slime. Green mote, green mote, green mote. I made you out of clay. What am I looking for now? Just not to get caught, right? How much green mote do I have? 7? That's probably enough, arbitrarily speaking. Okay, good timing on my part. So yeah, maybe I just talk to her again, figure out what time they have dinner, and then just kind of show up for dinner with the green mote in hand.
Again, there is... Yes, I'm... Again. Farewell. Ah, you...
Like, can I reverse pickpocket it onto you? Is that what I'm supposed to do? They seem to not really care about me pickpocketing for some reason, which is cool. So maybe... Oh wait, this can actually get you in trouble? That's funny. Okay, it's not quite time. But at least this way I can sort of figure out what I'm supposed to even do. All right. Are they gonna ever have dinner? Okay, they're walking in. Maybe I waited too long. But they didn't teleport this time, you see what I mean?
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Okay, he's going to sit down.
Greetings.
Am I just supposed to reverse pickpocket it onto him then? What about you?
What can I do for... I've heard of such a grab. May all your days... What can I do? This better be good.
This would still be white though if it meant he had more dialogue if I increased his friendship or whatever.
May all your days be filled with enlightenment and mirth.
I'm gonna try this. Cannot place items in a person while pickpocketing. Oh, you can't reverse pickpocket. But wait, what? But you literally, that's how you do the poisoned apple thing, though.
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief.
Why did it play 7 when I just clicked on it? What the fuck?
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief.
No. Whatever. Badu 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 bida boo. Time is it? Why can I place a poisoned apple on him but not green mode? Oh. Oh, so wait a second. When does this get placed out again? Because then if I can find... I mean, this is some time travel bullshit. I don't know why it's touched the Duke's meal. But then how do I touch it in a prime? It's gonna sound so wrong if I say that out loud. You can't touch the Duke's meal in a public place. But it's... in a public place. It's 10 in the morning. I wonder if I wait till the next morning then. Like if it's confirmed to go on by that point, let's just see like 10:51 p.m.
Hi.
Again, we
I wish you would reiterate the his schedule unless it's on here. Special errand at noon. Oh. That's all that's all there is to it, really? Okay, wait, because it was 10 a.m. I should just reload here. And I guess the green mode that I grabbed was unrefined, so like, I don't even know if that's the kind that I'm supposed to be using or not. Also, I can't wait while I'm taking damage. So I'll just rely on the marker. I'll wait till noon inside. Or 11:45, close enough. Man, I thought the tailing missions were reserved for my Judgment playthrough. But yeah.
Speak quickly, mortal.
To the Duke. That's funny as shit.
Speak, sister.
She's telling you to speak and you're not speaking. Is this one of those where like I can't be spotted or she won't go the actual way? Pickpockets. Christopher Walken. I don't think I've ever done this though, so I must have not finished the Shivering Isles main quest before. I know I keep going back and forth as to whether I have or haven't, I just genuinely don't remember this. But I do remember Zadillion, so I at least played that far. Oh, is this going to be the statue that I was like, oh, this doesn't do anything? But then it's going to activate some kind of secret passage or some shit. I think that's what's going to happen here. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, I'm guessing refined green mode is like a separate thing. So I shouldn't have wasted my invisibility potions. Damn. Is this green mode or is this... No. It's gold mode. It's all good, we're sneaky. Should be fine. The unfortunate thing in a game like this is like... whole quick save, quick load thing. Just, you know, typical PC game isms, right? That have been built into PC games for decades at this point. So it's not really playing, like, it's not really akin to playing a stealth game like, you know, Metal Gear Solid or something. Per se, because you can just kind of cheese it in ways that you can't with games that don't have, like, a quick save feature. Are you gonna turn around and ambush me or what? I had a feeling. Yeah, speaking of Metal Gear Solid, I am kind of... I'm a big MGS fan, but like I'm kind of torn on getting Delta Day 1 just because... Like, I think it's good that it's going to be 1-to-1, pretty much. With, you know, MGS 5 quality of life stuff when it comes to gameplay, you know. And MGS 5's gameplay is awesome. It's like, by virtue of that, it might be worth getting, but because it's going to be 1-to-1, you know, pretty much all other aspects, it's like, well... How exciting is that, right? To play versus the original MGS3, which, yeah, it controls a little awkwardly, but, like, beyond that, like, once you get used to that, it's fine. But I guess, I don't know, I say that, and yet I really enjoyed Persona 3 Reload. Like, that's my preferred version of P3 at this point. And that was more or less, you know, the same story, characters, and all that, with updated and, I would say, refined, in some sense, gameplay systems and shit. So, like, Delta's kind of a similar case. I guess we'll see. I don't know if it needs to be a day 1 per se. Like, I'll definitely play it. Like, I bought the Master Collection on sale of the original MGS games, and of course 4 is missing because Volume 2 hasn't, like, happened yet. I'm kind of wondering if they're planning to do that before Delta releases or not. You'd think they would have announced it by now if that's the case. So I'm kind of like, because I don't know, I had it in my mind to replay the MGS games. And I guess technically I haven't played 1 and 4, but replay the ones that I have played and play the ones that I haven't played for the first time. Rather, do like a full... Because I played through Metal Gear 1 and 2 already. And, just like see what they were about. With that.
Do not waste time chatting with mortals.
What's it called? But then if I'm like replaying the MGS series, and I replay MGS3 for the whatever number time it is, probably 4 or 5, because I've at least finished it 2 or 3 times, and I've definitely started it maybe once more than that or something. Which again doesn't sound like a lot, but consider that my replay count for a lot of games is pretty low. Especially because I didn't start playing MGS until, like, I don't know, 10 or 12 years ago or something like that. Like, it wasn't that long ago. Compared to, like, when the games actually came out, that is. Fucking dog shit. But then if I'm just saying, like, if I replay Snake Eater, and then I play Delta, which is Snake Eater again, it's like, is that going to be too much? Like, essentially, because, like, when Reload was coming out, I wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm going to replay Fess before... It's like, no, that makes no sense. Right? But then it's hard to justify a replay beyond that, because 3 is the first one in the timeline, so even if I did do a chronological play, which I wasn't planning to do, then if I were to do release order, then it's still like, well, what? Do I awkwardly play MGS 1 and 2 and then Delta instead of the original Snake Eater? But then when do I replay the original Snake Eater, right? Because I haven't played the PC version, or like the Master Collection version, which I know some people will be like, oh, just emulate it, but it's like, it's nice to own it. Oh, you don't actually own it. It's like, yeah, okay, if they delist it or remove it from my account, then I know where to go to get it. So, shut up. But owning an official copy is nice, especially because I got it like 30% off or whatever.
Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Especially because I love that series, even considering I haven't played 1 and 4. And, what's it called? And I like that Konami is releasing these collections for stuff, like Dominus Collection was sick. So now I just wait until dinner time for this. But yeah, it's tricky, like, figuring out, like, basically having to pace out 2 MGS3 playthroughs, which, you know, great game. Wouldn't mind playing it 2 more times, if not many more, throughout my life. But it's more just like, I guess the game's not that long either. But if I had just played the original, like, am I really gonna want to replay it again so soon? That's where, like, Peace Walker and 4 would come into play, which I have played Peace Walker before. So I'm like, if a Volume 2 came out, then it would be like 1, 2, 3, Peace Walker 4. Then I guess I could replay 5, I guess, as something in between original Snake Eater and Delta. Because that game is long enough, or can be long enough, depending on how much you want to do. It's not crafting, but like development-wise or whatever, with Mother Base. Depending on how much you want to do with that, it can be a long enough. It could be a long enough game to like separate myself from the original MGS3 before Delta. But then, how soon do I start something like that? My replay. Maybe it needs to be sooner than I think, to allot that time. But yeah, that's like a replay that I'm considering, is like, I know technically if I haven't played all of them, is it really a replay? It's like, well, I played 2, 3, Peace Walker, and 5, so that's like most of them anyway. So it's more a replay than it isn't. It's like more a series replay than it is not. I don't know what else to talk about, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is not interesting. I'm just like, as far as games I want to play this year kind of thing. Like, I want to play through the MGS series in preparation for Delta. And even then, if I'm not feeling another MGS3 playthrough, then I can just pick up Delta during like the fall sale or winter sale or something later in the year. That wouldn't be like that big of an issue, I feel like. I don't know if I mentioned in this series, streaming series, but I do want to sneak in a replay of Persona 5 Royal. Reevaluate that. Make a fresh video on it. Probably will have similar talking points to the old one, but the old one is like, I don't know what the deal was, but I just didn't capture footage of my playthrough, really, so it was mostly just endgame stuff, and it was kind of just like, I don't know, like not as focused as I like my videos to be and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like, all right, I can squeeze a replay in on New Game Plus. Also get the last few trophies that or achievements that I need, which are really not going to be that bad. I think it's like the Reaper scoring the highest on the exams, which I don't know how I didn't get that the first play, but New Game Plus it'll be easy. And then I think getting like, it's like something to do with a maid cafe or some shit, which I like hardly went to. So yeah, there's only a few left for that. And then Strikers is the same deal. There's only a handful of achievements that I have left, most of which can be achieved on New Game Plus. Like I think it's just completing the compendium, in fact. In fact, while we're waiting for this guy to eat his shit. Oh, that's funny that it's showing my, what the shit? Okay. Yeah, I've all tabbed out, but it's still showing my cursor. Let's see here. Strikers, what am I even missing? Defeated 10 treasure demons. Completed the inmate registry, maxed out all bond skills. Yeah, the thing with the registry is like it's really grindy. Because the way that fusion works. So it would be probably warranted to just like go through a New Game Plus run or something. Because those really, it's more so time consuming than like it is difficult. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, I pay more mind to like achievements and stuff like that than I did maybe a year or two ago. But it's more so, it's like if I'm gonna replay the game anyway, and the achievements are something I can proc on my way through that, then like why not, right?
Oh my, yes, I feel especially delighted this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy. The lady fair, our love is told.
Don't mind your seat, my bad.
Fine as soft spun gold. Lips as red as sun-drenched dawn. Skin as soft as a newborn fawn. Eyes as blue as a cerulean sea. What? My heart can't breathe. Help me.
Is he gonna actually burst into blood, or what? Dude starts cheering over here.
I never suspected it was Thaden's time. I'm sure we'll speak again.
What if I... Oh, interesting. We get a nice helmet.
There's no need to mourn.
Oh, okay. I forgot these guys are fucking psycho. But yeah, fair amount of replays planned this year, mostly because, I mentioned this quite a few times before, I think, but the wish list, like the Steam wish list, doesn't really... For the next, like, for most of the year, honestly, it's like just a lot of shorter stuff. Like a lot of smaller projects. Like, you know, the new Ninja Gaiden, side-scroller, Shinobi, same deal. Even MGS Delta, like, Snake Eater's not that long. Onimusha 2, you know, it's like stuff like that.
Tidings and welcome.
So I can kind of afford to think about replays and stuff like that too. It's possible I'll catch up on Final Fantasy this year as well. It's certainly possible.
Has the ritual of the blood of I now.
So did I get... Reach Duke of Mania rank in the Court of Madness. But that hasn't procced, so I'm...
May Arden Sul
You've done it!
enrich your mind.
Wait,
and
I
guide
must
your
speak.
heart.
The ritual must not be completed.
Sil! You dare interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Sil forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out before I forget myself.
Thaden? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Replacing Thaden with this outsider? This is how it ends. I should have seen this coming.
Calm yourself, Sil. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office? I suggest you see to your duties.
No, I see what's going on. I should have seen it before. You conspire to destroy us all. You're a fool if you think I'll allow this to happen.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Sil. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up. Save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, I can't do this. There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Sil. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go. The enemy of my enemy orders the key. I'll keep them close.
No! Let her go.
This is not over, Mad God. I give myself to Jigalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
And...
Wondering why I let her go. This has never happened before. Maybe we're onto something here. I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Mania. You now have the power to summon golden saints. And here is the Ring of Lordship. You would be She was right about that. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there, as you'll need to put if they continue to marshal.
So... Okay, it did proc. Okay, so now I just reload and do the dementia side, I guess.
They'll get more and more
I could even make a save here, too. Depending on how I feel about my rewards. Diadem of Euphoria. I don't know why I can't right-click and view the shit. It, like, randomly doesn't work sometimes. But, yeah. Ring of Lord... Like, why can I not view the fucking thing? There it goes. Dude, what the hell? Fortified personality, resist disease. Stop putting resist disease on everything. Christ. Such a waste. Shield 18% versus 17. And then this other one, just better. I'm going to assume that the dementia rewards are probably better, so I'm going to reload. What? This. Shabu dabu dabu beep-bop-boo.
You're back. How nice.
What about my back? I'm talking about my back.
A dangerous choice. I like. Sil is as crafty as she is beautiful. We will speak when you're tasked. What did you All I can tell you is, Syl is rarely seen in public. I'd check with Anya Herrick, her courtier, and Kitlan, her steward. Pleasure and pain be with you.
The damage sounds will never not be funny. I'll say it again, though. People whine about Skyrim being a jack-of-all-trades scenario, meanwhile me training restoration for no reason.
I bid you welcome.
What is it you require?
Which is like a choice I'm making, but like this, again, they start you with a healing spell arbitrarily, so it's like, what am I just gonna not use this? Because there's a cast button, so it seems like a waste to not have a spell equipped, even for a non-spellcasting character, whereas Skyrim, not to glaze Skyrim unnecessarily, but it's more just like, you have to intentionally have spells equipped in Skyrim, like you're sacrificing your ability to use a sword or a shield or whatever it is for the sake of equipping a spell. It feels more intentional in that way. It just needs spellcrafting and the variety.
No, I cannot even think such thoughts. No. Say what you're going to say.
Is that what you need? Is that
Don't. I doubt it.
joke and coerce?
Don't talk such rot. You win this one. That's. Don't. I doubt it. What? That's. Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't try to manipulate me. Oh, that's enough.
65 enough or no?
Yes. I see very well. That may be difficult. Take this key.
Ah. She's staying well. I maintain a close watch on... You're mad. Unless... Well... So? Don't... That's you. I salute you. Most
Coerce and boast.
You win this one. Don't. That's just... I won't fight you.
Also, this shit gets tiring after a while.
What nonsense. I can't... You think that's funny? What a dumb joke. You've dealt with my life is drab and wretched, but perhaps I misjudged you. What can I... Well, the best... That should help you to...
Da-dee, da-dee-da-doo, doo-dee-da-doo-da. Boom, beep, boom, beep, boom, bum. Alright. Oh, nice. Is she gonna distract the guards or what? I'm gonna just try to brute force this and see what happens. Also, this one's really simple because all you have to do is assassinate her. Oh, she's already dead. What the shit?
What do you want now? I told you what I'm willing to do.
Hang on. Just give me a second to think. So...
Don't be fooled. The body on the bed isn't Syl, but merely an impersonator.
Okay. I'll do this legit. I was just very confused. Also, this lady said she would distract the guards and then proceeded to not distract the guards, which is a little upsetting. Oh, fuck. Bobby, boopy, baboo. What if I just kill the guards? I mean, I don't know if I one-shot, though. That's the problem. Maybe I don't need to, then. If it's just these two? Because they didn't approach me to, like, arrest me. They're just, like, trying to kill me. You know, just casually. Fuck, I'm ass. I'm asking. Get murked. Maskin.
What do you want?
Don't be fooled. The ritual isn't over. The body on the bed, Syl has made her escape through the hidden tunnel in the gardens outside. Be wary.
Alright, that's pretty cool. See what awaits us. A dungeon. Figures, but that's fine. I expected nothing less. Now the question is, what is going to be lurking here? Besides, Bowser's Castle. Wow. Not gonna lie, I kind of expected this to be the right way. What? Why are you prepping your weapons? What are you doing? You don't see me. Ba-ba-da-ba. 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 No reaction. Live Dark Seducer reaction. Just nothing. Isn't that the meme though? Isn't that the meme that it's nothing? Maybe I'm wrong. Maskin. Can you die? I'm apparently ass. Alluring Dark Arrow. I mean, that's pretty fucking good. These other ones are kind of shit, so I'm not gonna bother. But these, same strength as Elven, you take those. So I should repair my stuff. Wow, such a deep and interesting system. I'm just being a hater now. I do like, I like this game. I'm just like, I was never really in the camp of like Oblivion's amazing or like whatever, so I don't know. It's a great game. Don't get me wrong. I'm just a little jaded. It doesn't maskin. Now what maskin? How'd you not die to that? Make sure I'm fully in sneak mode. What does this remind me of? Dumbass. How's that not a oh, it, for 1 times damage? How does that make sense? There we go. Ripperoni. Take the alluring. Where did the other one go? The hell? Oh, she like flew. See, the real cheese Shagorth is talking about is quick save, quick load. That's what he means when he says cheese for everyone. It's so stupid. But also maybe has some truth behind it. Plunk. Damn. Damn. I should be careful. Keyword should does not mean will. Oh, hello. See what I mean? Maskin. You fucking bitch. Stop moving! Oh, I'm like, stuck. So you fucked up. As soon as you ran away to get closer. I'm assuming she's in this next room, so I'm going to... I think that's her, like, right there. So I'm gonna equip my better bow. I'm not attacking. Very fine. Madness arrow. I don't know what the fuck she's yelling about. It was echoing throughout the halls, but it did not matter. It did not Mazkin. Nerve shatter. So you guys don't aggro me anymore. Oh, never mind. I was mistaken. Although wait, I can probably just sneak out of here without having to worry about this. We'll gain enough distance from them and be fine. Let me get my Elvins equipped. Alright, now I'm good to, like, just stand up. Oops, bumped the mic. My B. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had more insightful or interesting commentary. I'm just, like, not... I feel like I've already kind of encapsulated everything that I wanted to talk about with this game. How do I get out of here? The fuck? Oh. How am I still aggroed, though? Although, then again... if I lure these enemies out towards the Mania side, then maybe they'll just sacrifice themselves. The thing is, if you change loading zones, sometimes they'll just teleport to you, so... I kind of want to see if they'll just give up. It looks like one of them did. Yeah. It's fading. Sweet, I'm hiccuping, goddammit. I don't know, I usually feel like I have more to say during streams, so I'm a little surprised. I'm shock-prized, as I was trying to say both at once. But yeah, I'm a little surprised that, I'm just like, well... there's my... you know... 2 cents on the Elder Scrolls, I guess. I figured this would be a shorter streaming series anyway. It's probably for the better. Because, yeah, I guess I could commentate on, like, what's happening, but, like... I'd feel like not, like, a ton is really happening, though. Beyond what I've been saying, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. Ruminating about about streaming commentary as streaming commentary does not make for the best streaming commentary. But it is what it is. Well, it is what I make it to be, but what just happened is what it is. I don't know, dude.
Once again has the ritual. The heart of Syl has been consumed by Arden Sul's will. I now declare you to be pleasure and pain, my lord. You have done it! The ritual.
I wonder if I'll get frozen in place in the air.
Survive!
No.
Wait, I must speak. Halt, cease, desist.
Thaden!
Nintendo, is that you?
How dare you interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Thaden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out before I forget myself.
Just avoiding eye contact casually. That's funny as shit.
Dead. This can't be right. Is this right? What have you done? Have you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
So dialogue is similar.
Stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here, I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Thaden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office. I suggest you see to your duties.
Ridiculous! You can't do this! Although you're omnipotent or just tall, it's one of the two, I'm sure. And a fool!
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Thaden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up. Save some for later.
Order approaches! It's taken a fringe already, with order clothes and order hats, and you speak of change?
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, no, certainly not. This isn't good. I'm sure it's bad. Can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Thaden. Have your green mode. Take a bath. But leave before I decorate my throne with your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away. Far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough! I go to Jigalag. I give myself to him as a priest of order. This isn't done, Mad God! I think it's just started.
Why, hello. Can I help you? Why y'all fucking staring at me? Shit. I'm embarrassed. Don't.
Wondering why I let him go, aren't ya? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. This has never happened before. Maybe we're onto something. I do. You now have the power, and he was right about that.
I already heard this.
They'll get more. It swept the fringe. No bread.
No pressure.
Come visit.
Can't even finish the sentence before teleporting away.
Made your choice.
You've made your choice. Endurance, poison, and Kamakama Chameleon? I mean, resist poison's kind of worthless, but 20% Chameleon is like, that's something. Helps with sneaking. The question is... Shield? I don't even really know what shield does. I mean, damage reduction, right? But is the light armor better, or resist magic? Nah, shield's probably better. Because, like, my light armor skill and especially security skill are already so high. I mean, +5 to light armor is definitely a difference, but... security is wasted. Oh god.
What were you think? Goodbye.
The only weird thing is with Chameleon equipped, we're just like partially invisible forever. I could hotkey it, right? Can you? Yeah. It's like I could hotkey. What? I mean, who cares? I'm not gonna remember to switch this shit anyway. Shee boo dee boo bum bee boo ba bee boo. I'm trying to actually sing those leaps. My voice will crack. Missing pauldron. I could sell like nerve shatter. Some shit. Suppose. Not that
Welcome back.
I still have more gold than I know what to do with.
Always a good idea to protect yourself. I can help with that.
Just having 4 of these seems kind of lame. Burnished gold is just worse.
Seems a fair bargain to me.
silvers for ghosts, even though I haven't really ran into them. Holding onto this is fine. I feel like I haven't gotten a level up in a while. We can hold on to this. Is
I can accept that.
garbage. That's all fine.
If you need anything else, bye, dear.
Oh, goddamn. I guess we're close to leveling up.
I'm not like that. Are you? Are you one of them?
Hail, Duke of Dementia.
Oh, I see. Well, 3 achievements left. Reach Defender rank, Regent rank, and stop the Grey March. So it's, you know, it's just finishing up the main quest. And so I assume that will be about 1 more stream's worth of streaming. So I don't want to drag this out longer than it needs to be. At the same time, I don't know that I want to push to finish it today, because I feel like that would be a really long stream. And I'm kind of sick of doing those after how the Fire Emblem Engage playthrough went. Oh, hello. Yeah, I should probably at least sleep till nighttime before leaving. And I kind of feel like this would be a good stopping point. A little shorter than usual, but that's fine. I've got other things to do. Perhaps. Hello. It'd be nice to get that level up, though. I'm like, probably just 1 more skill increase and I'm good.
Mad God's blessings, Your Grace.
What about my grace? Is there like a doorway I can jump under? It's a little high. The collision's all weird. Okay, that works. There we go. Now, I figure out where the inn is. I know where the dementia one is. I don't know, I mean, hopefully this has been entertaining for folks. I'm kind of surprised at how many views these streams are getting relative to most of my streams, at least.
Oh. Sleep if you would. Very well. Take care. Wish I could.
Okay, I mean, I could go out of my way to feed, but I'm also like, I guess it couldn't hurt to just break into someone. Couldn't hurt to just break into someone's house and feed on their blood. This is perfectly normal behavior. You see what I mean, though? It's like, oh, in this game you can specialize more. It's like I'm level 18 and I'm like, I feel like I've almost maxed out everything. Granted, not intelligence or willpower, but this is not really like a magical character. Although I did say I was gonna level up my... How much magicka does it increase per point? Because I think I need 4 more points of magicka. I guess I don't really have much of a choice, unless I want to put 1 more in strength. We can just put 4 in here. And then, fucking, I don't know what I'm looking for, 92. So I don't even need that many, but since you can only invest in 3 attributes at a time, this is fine. That freaked me out. I thought that was an NPC for a split second. Beedo 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 ba beedo beedo buddy boo.
That adventurer attractor thingy is working again. You know what's attracting me? The skooma.
With the gatekeeper dead, it's good to have the resonator working again.
Next time, bring some skooma with you. You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
Oh, right, I need to feed.
You are not a member of the society. Take care.
You got some skooma, yeah? Quit. See you later. You got some. All right. Shouldn't.
She has something more to say regarding skooma. Also, I don't understand why bribing does not seem to work for some reason. Am I like... Oh, you have to press enter. Arbitrary... Why?
Handsomely done. A pleasure doing business. Quit playing.
Okay, I guess the other option is like when you actually have skooma to give. Should I... Can feed. I don't know who is still alive around here. Like, I killed this guy for a quest. I think this guy died during a quest too. Is anybody alive? Yeah, I think this could be a decent stopping point for now. And then next time can plan to be the finale, I suppose. If I did more side quests, I could maybe... Oh, right. Uncle Leo, what's the deal with no one being fucking home? Why is everyone on Dementia dead?
Would you like a play?
Guess we'll head to Bliss. Dee doo dee doo dee doo doo dee doo dee doo doo dee doo. It's so bright over here. Ugh. What the shit? Why are you not asleep? I guess it's not that late. Whatever. I mean, like, as long as it doesn't break a quest, it doesn't matter. But I could also just wait a few more hours till everyone's actually asleep and then do my thing. Which I feel like this is probably one of the better options anyhow. You're probably asleep by now, right? Yeah. A partially invisible ass. Looks so dumb. If anything, I feel like Chameleon should proc when you're sneaking or something. That would make more sense, and also, like, be less stupid.
All hail the victor of Cylon! All hail the great torch of mania! By the non-divine...
Oh, I couldn't one.
Grace, you must return. Dementia is not outside the reach of my lord's justice. What?
Assault! Assault!
Moments before disaster. She boo bee boo bee boo bom bee boo bee boo boo bee
The
boo.
saints stand strong, Your Grace.
What are we looking at? Oh, right. Yeah, the fringe. I don't want to accidentally initiate more of the quest. I feel like if I fast travel to the Gates of Madness and just save, it should be good. But yeah, considering I did both outcomes of that one quest, it's almost kind of like progressing 2 ranks. And so if there's 2 ranks left, then it seems a fair thing to save for next time, which I guess will be the finale. Again, short playthrough, but like never was intended to be anything other than that.